when you begin your meditation practice at any time, find a space where, one, you can hopefully be uninterrupted. And we know that that can be hard because sometimes we've got little ones toddling around, or sometimes we've got not so little ones that are vying for our attention, or sometimes there's just interruption. But if you can set aside a time that works best for you, and you might be a morning meditator, that might be the first thing you do in the morning. I know for me, my daughter gets on the school bus very early in the morning. My husband leaves just a minute or two after her. And then I have a gap of time between when my husband and daughter have left and between I have to go to work myself, where there's nothing much for me to do. So I choose to use that as my time to be present and be focused and to practice my meditation or my journaling and the other things. You might find that you are an evening time meditator, maybe after having a busy day at work or having a day where you've been doing whatever it is you do. Going to bed, it feels like it's restless, so you want to take that time to meditate prior to bedtime. Or you might be a lunchtime meditator, finding that little window of time where you can slip out from the day's activities and take a few moments to yourself. So find a time where, one, you feel as though you will be less likely to be interrupted. Two, find a space where you feel safe. So you want to find a space where you feel like you are safe to close your eyes, to not have to be on high alert and paying attention to the world around you. And maybe that space is, like I said, for me, I practice in the morning after my husband and daughter leave at the kitchen table. Maybe for you, that space is in a car in your parking lot at work, or maybe it is in an office at work with the door closed. Whatever your space is, if you're not practicing during the middle of the day and you've got a little one napping, maybe your safe space is in a hallway behind a closed door where baby's tucked away for a nap and you're just sitting on the floor somewhere. So just find your best space, and then again, allow the experience to take any shape that it's going to, because it's not going to be the same every time, and that is quite all right. So without too much babbling from me here, let's go ahead and we'll get started. So for today's meditation, you will need a candle. I think that might have been easy to guess at since I called it a candle meditation. And so you can just go ahead, find a space where the room is dark. And if it's right now the middle of the day for you, maybe you find yourself in a bathroom or in a room that does not have windows, and just close the lights off or draw the curtains on those windows. And then lighting your candle, find your comfortable seated spot. So just setting the candle in your line of sight. First, go ahead and close the eyes and take a few deep breaths. And with each breath that you take, notice how you're feeling right now in this moment. Notice how you're feeling in your physical body. Work out any of those kinks and wiggles. If you want to roll or shake or shift, feel free. Notice how you're feeling in your thoughts. And if you find that there are thoughts that are ready to be released, let them go with your next exhale. If there are thoughts that right now we don't want to work with, maybe tuck them away. Picture a little filing cabinet in the back of your mind and slowly tuck those thoughts into a drawer and shut it up tight. And then notice how you're feeling in your emotional self. And if there's any unrest, we could try with each breath to ease some of that unrest, feel more relaxed. Or maybe notice that you're just feeling content, peaceful, joyful, and take a moment to be grateful and appreciate that. And then after you've gone through the process of scanning through physical, mental, emotional layers of yourself, softly open the eyes and bring your gaze back to the candle. Continue to breathe smoothly. Find the easy rhythm of your breath, the inhale and the exhale. Notice the gentle flickering of the candle flame. Notice how sometimes the flame grows large, wavers, shrinks back down again. Notice how the candle flame seems to be dancing. Just bring your attention to this. Like this is the most important thing right now. Feel yourself relax. Watching the gentle flicker, the small movements of the flame in front of you. Maybe notice the shadows just behind the candle flame, shadows on the wall. And then picture the colors of the candle. Notice the reds and the orange and the yellow. Maybe notice some hues of blue or green. Watch as these colors melt into one another, creating new colors as they continue to flicker. Picture the shape of the candle, tall and thin, short and wide, circular, squared. Picture the colors of the candle itself. And the candle wick buried deep within the flame. And as you continue to watch this candle, feel your body relaxing more. Tuning into the rhythm of the candle flame and letting that feel as if it's the rhythm of your own breathing, your own being. Imagine the candle gently easing tension and stress. Imagine that as it eases tension and stress within your body, it's softening the wax and melting the candle itself. Maybe slow down the exhale side of your breath, extending and lengthening the exhale. With each new extended exhale, feel your body relaxing further. Maybe slowly notice that there are small drips of melted wax pouring down the sides of the candle. Tune into the slow drip sliding down. Bring your attention back to the flickering flame. And as the melting wax pours down the candle, feel as though you too are softly melting, allowing excess thought, stress, tension just roll down the back of your body, melting down to the floor beneath you. And continue to observe this burning candle. Enjoy this experience. We'll stay here together in silence for just a few minutes more. Take a deep breath. Bring your awareness back to the time and place that you find yourself in, the space around you. Maybe continue to take those deep breaths and awaken the limbs of your body, perhaps gently rolling the head from side to side, wiggling the fingers and toes. Begin to stretch the muscles reaching out, arms and legs. Take a moment to scan through the body, the mind, and the heart now, noticing how it's changed in just this short amount of time. And finally, when you're ready, take a deep breath in and blow out the candle.